Hey everyone, welcome back to the game plan. If you're new here, please like, comment, and subscribe if you like the content. I typically do news and police reactions during the week and police reactions on the weekends. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Today we got how iPhone 16 thieves accidentally delivered themselves to police. Let's check this video out.
In March 2025, the Martin County Sheriff's Office was notified of a fraud incident in Palm City, Florida. A previous victim reported that his identity had been stolen once again and used to buy a phone and service from AT&T. The Sheriff's Office spoke further with the victim, who reported receiving emails from AT&T. One of the emails confirmed the purchase of an iPhone 16 Pro Max, totaling $1,200. A few hours later, the victim received another email stating the order had shipped, along with a tracking number estimating delivery before noon on April 1st, 2025. It's important to note that a similar incident had occurred 6 months earlier, during which the victim's identity was used to buy phones through T-Mobile. In that case, the suspects intercepted the package before it reached the delivery address by presenting fake identification to the UPS driver, falsely claiming to be the victim and successfully retrieving the phones. In light of this, the Sheriff's Office contacted the UPS driver, who confirmed he was currently holding the package destined for the victim's home. The driver was told to alert the Sheriff's Office if anyone tried to collect the package, as the suspects, 37-year-old Kimberly and her husband, 40-year-old Shenton, were likely planning to intercept the delivery on April 1st. Little did they know, they were about to find out that this April Fool's Day was no joke. Several detectives in unmarked squad cars followed the UPS truck along its route until they saw a vehicle cut in front of it and stop, at which point a woman exited and began approaching the truck.
No audio. What the?
We're just gonna hang out for a little bit.
She knows she's busted.
Out. Face guard. Face guard. Put your hands on the car. Leave the phone on the top of the car. Spread your feet. I'm just gonna detain you for right now, okay? I can get these out, okay? Just gonna detain you until we figure out what's going on, okay? Put your hands like that.
Yeah, crazy what you're doing. Wow.
You can just have your back towards the car.
Anything on you? Some poking your stick or anything like that? No? No.
Six. I don't know. Stay over here. Lean on this over here.
Nothing else? No, I don't have anything in your bra that I can't see? No? No ID, no credit cards, no cash, nothing like that?
Just 10-4 if I call Sierra North for a transport car. Yeah. What's your ID, Jen? 645. What?
Yeah, it's the reason why you want.
Well, you're detained right now for an investigation.
Well, you just here.
I know. But when you're detained, you need to identify yourself.
I can give it mine.
Okay. Is your ID in the car?
I don't want to search my car.
We'll get to that. Is this your car?
They're the ones sequestered.
Okay.
Can we get a transfer? Because I have PC for this one.
You what?
I have PC for this one.
Yeah. You want one transport car or two transport cars? I can probably only pull you one.
One's fine.
I'll ask Sierra North for two.
One's fine.
You sure?
Yeah. What's your name? Okay. Do you have your IDs in the car?
No, sure, I have my ID.
Okay. One time for me. Well, right now you're being placed under arrest. Okay, being placed under arrest for what? We'll talk about that here shortly.
How's it going, man?
Y'all good?
Yes, sir.
All right, appreciate it, man.
Of course.
I don't know if they need anything else from you. I know you got, stuff to deliver. Let me just make sure we're all good here, and then I'll get you out of the game.
Okay, cool.
Thank you. Is he all good? Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Should we take that?
LT, do you have another pair of cuffs by chance? I do. Line up against the car for me. And then spread your feet. Well, I don't know if you're trying to run or anything. Yeah, well, you never know.
What's going on with your package now? You're just gonna like return it to...
I guess I'll just say that they didn't want it. I don't know. Like, what do I do? Because they didn't order it.
They're the actual people
Yeah,
who did it. No, and
So
they
just
called
refuse it
AT&T and said, we didn't do that. And they said, we'll cancel it. But then he got the shipping thing saying, yeah.
So I'll just say that they refused it or canceled it.
Okay, and then it'll go back to... Perfect. Okay.
So I haven't been told why I'm being understand property.
So this is her investigation. I'm kind of just here to help out where I need to. So any questions you have, I would ask her. Yeah.
I don't answer questions.
No question.
I don't answer questions.
You don't know this is a rental?
I just said it. I don't answer questions, so it don't matter what you ask me. I'm not going to answer it.
Man, if you want to just go to the front of that car right there for me.
So you can move this truck. Thank you for your help.
Absolutely. Anything for you.
But you're a police officer, right? But I didn't give no one the right to search my car.
Is it your car?
I said I don't give no one the right to search my car, right?
It's your car then, right?
I don't have to answer your question.
It said search my car.
I didn't say that. Don't lie.
Yes,
You did say that.
I did not say
You
that.
said I didn't give them permission to search my car.
I didn't.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't. I didn't give no permission to search my car.
Your car. Just said that.
I don't answer your question. I just gave you a statement. I didn't give no permission to search my car.
We don't need it.
What's it come back to? 6 rentals? Is that your wallet in there? Do you want it?
Yes, I want it.
You want it? Okay.
But I want to get it myself.
You're not getting it yourself. You're under arrest, sir.
I'm under arrest?
Yes, you're not going back in the car.
You didn't state that. You said I was detained, so I'm under arrest, right?
You're under arrest.
Can I ask why I'm under arrest?
We're going to talk about it once we get out of the sun in the office. I'm not discussing it right now outside of the road. It's hot. I have other stuff I'm taking care of. But you want your wallet, correct?
Yes, I need my wallet.
Is this your phone? You want that too?
Yes.
Do you have any property in that car that's yours that you want? Like, do you have a purse or anything in the car? Your phone's in the car, and do you have like a purse or anything like that?
What's happening with the car?
We're towing it. But I mean, if you have like a purse or something in there, I will get that out and take that with you. Sorry, what? Your whole bag? Okay. We'll get that and bring it with you. Okay.
While Kimberly and Shenton unknowingly screwed themselves over, their victim was left with dealing with the aftermath of identity theft. Unexpected situations like this can happen to anyone, and if it ever happens to you, having someone ready to fight for you makes all the difference. Inside their rental car, detectives found Kimberly's purse containing a fake ID in the victim's name.
I think if my husband has his wallet.
Okay, that's your husband? Okay. She says she has her bag in there, but she doesn't need it if her husband has his wallet.
She wants to leave her purse in the bag that we're in the car that we're towing.
I wouldn't if I was her, but I mean, it's going with their property.
Is there any way to make the handcuffs looser or?
I can check for fit. I'm just going to roll your sleeve up a little bit. Unfortunately, they are metal, I know, so they're not going to be the most comfortable.
So strange, you know? Being detained and then I'm being arrested.
Well, I'm not the lead investigator.
Who's the lead investigator in the house?
That one.
The lady?
The vehicle's being towed. So you want your purse, I assume? Or do you want to go to the tow company? I'm going to take your purse.
They can keep everything as long as my husband has his wallet.
Okay. I'm not going to leave your purse in a rental car. It's going to go back to the rental car.
What will happen is the tow truck will come and get it, then 6 Rental will come take the car from the rental place, or from the tow yard. So then who knows where your purse is going to be. It will go with you with your property. We're not keeping it. It's going with you.
So why is it being with her?
Because both are getting arrested, so I can't leave that car on the side of the road.
No, I mean I understand it getting. Well, okay.
You didn't find a registration, did? No. Okay, she's gone. Hey, what's your name, man?
I don't answer questions.
I was just trying to be polite because I was going to ask you where the registration was, if you know where it is. Okay, that has nothing to do with the case. It's just I got to throw this out.
Okay, ready here? You were recording, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We all are.
I said it wasn't.
A sergeant? No, I'm not a sergeant.
I asked you.
Yeah, I said that was a sergeant.
No, I said if you were recorded.
Oh, recorded.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we all are.
Yep.
Dude, it's crazy, man.
I scanned it as the customer refused it, so
Perfect.
do whatever you want to do.
All right, and just so you know, if anybody ever asks what happened to the package, you're on video of me taking it, so you're good.
Of course.
If you need me to sign anything, I will. But if you want to call your boss and say, hey, Sergeant Decker took it,
Yeah, I mean,
I still want you to get in trouble.
can I just take a picture of the...
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Just think, I mean,
I still want you to get in trouble.
yeah, here, let me call him real quick. Sorry.
No, man, I just don't want you to get in trouble because I don't know. I don't want you getting like at the end of the day and they'd be like,
Give us that cell phone back.
you're hiding your packages.
Oh my God, people are nuts. Thank you.
No, thank you, man. You like
Have a good one.
made life easy.
Gave me some excitement this morning. What's up, buddy? Hey, I obviously refused the package at the customer's house, but the police officers would like to have it. So obviously, do you want me to scan it out or just give it to him as refused? Because he said he said he doesn't mind signing for it. I don't know how that works.
Does he need the package? The other thing I can do is I can open this up real quick.
Okay.
Make sure that there are actually phones in here.
Okay.
That's the only reason why I'm taking the package.
I'll put you on speaker.
Hey, the only reason why we're seizing the package is that way nobody can say that it's just an empty box.
Okay. I mean, we can hold it here. I just don't know because that usually runs through our security, not like the supervisors.
Okay, so can we do this? I'll leave the package with him, and if you don't mind, if I can come down this afternoon or tomorrow, open it up, take pictures of the phones, and then you guys can keep the package.
Yeah, that's no problem.
Okay, I just got to prove that there's phones in there. Like, me and you both know that there is, but somebody else maybe say no, there's not. I'll come do it down there at the office. All right, thank you very much. We'll swing by later on today. What time do you end up back?
Man, like that's at 7.
So I'm coming by tomorrow. No.
Sorry about that.
No, it's okay. No, I don't want anybody to get in trouble.
I never run.
We've had it go both ways.
All good.
But I appreciate you, man.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Of course.
This is a crazy scenario because these people have figured out how to order a phone in somebody else's name and have it delivered somewhere and then figure out its tracking route to quickly intercept the package and then have that fake ID to say, yeah, that is my package. And this is how they get this is how they steal the package. This is crazy. Criminals these days are coming up with so many different ways to get away with stealing or doing anything illegal. And this time they kept track of this particular couple that they don't even know probably how many times they have done this to victims. And we'll see what happens towards the end of this video, but glad that the UPS driver is complying with the officers. You never know who you can encounter. And this guy was, helping the officers. And, the gentleman, the driver, kept asking a lot of questions. Why am I detained? Why am I detained? Why am I under arrest? None of the officers could answer the question yet because they want to make sure that everything, they're catching the right people. They're catching the right package. And so it's relevant for how they're conducting their law enforcement. And nobody's getting crazy or out of hand, so it's going pretty well. Let's finish the video.
Subsequently, Shenton and Kimberly were transported to the sheriff's office to be interviewed separately.
Stop!
Shenton, is that your name?
I don't answer questions. So.
You're not going to answer any questions?
Why? I don't know what the situation is. No one said anything to me.
Okay.
So
well, that's what we're in here going to talk about.
But I have nothing to discuss.
All right, I'm going to read you your Miranda warnings real quick, and then if you decide that you don't want to, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can't. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have them, and you can decide at any time to exercise these rights.
Exercise it right of it.
Pardon me?
I'm exercising it now.
Okay, okay. Or I could still get your basic information. So, your name?
I don't answer questions.
At all. So you're going to be booked in under John Doe and sit there until you're not going to get a bond?
What I'm being arrested for.
Okay. Well, that's what we were in here to discuss, but you're being difficult.
I'm not being difficult.
I asked your name.
My rights. Right?
I read you your rights.
And I choose to exercise my rights, so what's wrong with that?
What's your name?
But you
your
just
name.
said...
I'm not asking you about the crime.
I'm not being disrespectful, right? I'm just communicating, right?
Okay.
You read me the rights, right?
You're in here for a multitude of felonies.
Me? Okay.
Yes. So, including scheme to defraud. So, we're going to discuss it, but you don't want to discuss it, so we're not going to.
Idiot.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. Okay, with your rights in mind, you want to talk to me? Your charges are going to be scheme to defraud, grand theft, and criminal use of personal identification information. Back in September, you were in Martin County doing the same thing that you're doing now. Do you remember? I have a video here, so. What are you doing in Martin County right now?
I was traveling with my husband.
Going where? What were you doing when you were approaching the UPS driver?
I just exited my car. I was not approaching anyone yet.
You were You were walking up to his truck.
I wasn't walking. I wasn't walking to anyone specific.
Why were you walking?
I mean, if I can...
What's holding you back from being honest with me? You're getting booked on the charges anyway. So
okay, let's just get my lawyer or an appointed lawyer then.
Okay. We need to take him to the jail. Just get a picture real quick.
Is that a mugshot picture?
No. Ready? Think that we're gonna look up? Why do you look all over?
Yeah, because I wonder what the picture for.
That's for the our stuff, our file.
Oh my god.
As a result, Kimberly was charged with felony counts of scheme to defraud, grand theft, criminal use of personal ID information, and possession of fictitious driver's license, while Shenton was only charged with felony scheme to fraud and grand theft. Ultimately, they were released the following day on a $10,000 and $5,000 surety bond.
Okay, I'm not too familiar with a surety bond is. Let's look this up real quick. Okay, so a surety bond is a three-party contractual agreement where one party, the surety, typically an insurance company, guarantees to another party who requires the bond that a third party, the principal, the individual or business required to obtain the bond will fulfill certain obligations. If the principal fails to meet those obligations, the surety will provide financial compensation to them up to the bond amount. The principal is then obligated to reimburse the surety for any claims paid out. We gotta, prevent people from committing these type of crimes again, and I'm hoping they learn their lesson this time. And another thing, when talking about people committing these type of crimes of fraud, everybody should be checking their emails all the time. They should be checking their junk email. They should be checking their bank accounts and making sure that there's anything that's out of whack, and report it right away. Find out who's trying to take your identity, and it's not a fun process going through that. I've known many people that have gotten their identity stolen and had to deal with so many companies just to fix everything that some criminals out there are doing. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Like and subscribe. I would appreciate it. Till next time, peace out, everybody.